wasn't so jokingly funny.
So tickling.
For here are the smartest set of operators that ever injected lethal laughter intravenously and irresistibly.
What happens if anything goes wrong? We have to amputate your leg. Wait a minute. Hey, what's going on? No, please.
What's the fuss about such a little thing?
I'm sorry, sir. I was just trying to get Mr. York settled out.
For life?
Hold on to your tonsils. Careful you don't fracture those fragile ribs as you watch these healthy invalids invalidate every rule in the hospital book.
Cool. How about a couple of rounds with her, eh? Winner take all.
Ex-mad fool. Shirley Eaton, the nurse who makes the pulse beat faster. Terence Longdon, a lad in for an appendix, out for love and a lass. Kenneth Connor as Battling Bernie.
Well, I gave him a couple of lefts. Right right in the gut. I could have shook hands with his spine straight up. Well, his guard dropped, so I clocked him one dead on the button. That was the end of the bell. Broke my hand.
Masha Leslie Phillips as the Wolf of the Ward.
Mr. Bell.
Ding dong. Carry on.
Smasher Susan Stephen, who rings the bell with the patients. Charles Hawtrey, bedded and wedded to his warded. Bill Owen, fractured and well plastered. Joan Sims, another smasher.
Nurse Dawson, are you training for nursing or demolition?
Kenneth Williams, student of physics, with guest star Wilfred Hyde White, a proper butter.
Well,
There's a big annoying lump in my bed.
there is. There is?
And Battling Bernie's very important visitors, Ginger, his boxing promoter, and Punch Drunk Norm, his sparring partner.
Knocked him cold, he did.
Anything wrong?
No, very nice, thank you. Getting to the bottom of the trouble, eh?
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Thought I heard a murder, Sergeant.
It was only the radio.
Get back on the beat. I'm frightfully sorry. So you're just out of police school, are you? How'd you do? How'd you do, thanks, Sergeant? No. How did you do at school? Horrible. You're pulling my leg, aren't you? You didn't really do badly at school. Tell me you didn't.
Here's Police Sergeant Sidney James, Constable Kenneth Connor, who takes a fancy to a popsy of a PC.
Oh, good morning, Constable.
My name's Charlie. Charles, actually.
It's against regulations for us to be as familiar as that.
You'll also see Sergeant Hattie Jakes, and on the beat, you'll also meet PC Kenneth Williams, PC Charles Hawtrey, pride of the force. In charge at the station is Inspector Eric Barker.
Where's your uniform, Torngos?
I fell down a flight of stairs, sir.
How quick?
Very quick.
It was all the fault of that stupid bitch. Well, there was a third party involved. No, it was a lady. Lady? Lady, the dog says. She's a bitch, isn't she, sir?
There's Leslie Phillips, lady killer. And the damsel in distress is lovely Shirley Eaton.
Hello. I'm a police officer.
Yes, they're as fine a body of men as you're ever likely to meet.
You maniac! Little cat!
The same shower who kept us roaring through Carry On Sergeant, Carry On Nurse, Carry On Teacher.
Stop. Where's the naughty pussycat?
Now you'll scream for help as you carry on laughing helplessly with Carry On Constable.
Good morning, madam. Can I help you at all?
Well, I certainly need a copper, and that's a fact.
What? More
1795, the most precious gem in the far-flung belly of the great British Empire, ruled by the British governors, who, in turn, are ruled by their wives. And the Khyber Pass, frontier garrison of the 3rd Foot and Mouth Regiment, otherwise known as the Devils in Skirts.
I was only trying to keep warm.
Oh, so you're cold, are you?
Very simple. When the wind whistles up the pass.
With a reputation of being invincible in battle, they fearlessly carry on up the Khyber. Yes, a right carry on up the Khyber. Produced by Peter Rogers and directed by Gerald Thomas in their own ever-popular style, with your favorite carry-on characters up to their necks in the hilarious comedy that you love. Sidney James as Sir Sidney Rough Diamond. Joan Sims as his lady wife.
Oh, I see. Did not all crack that one, did he not?
Dearest, if you can't express yourself in more elegant terms, kindly shut your kegel.
Kenneth Williams as Randy Lau, the Kazi of Calabar.
May the benevolence of the god Shivu bring blessings on your house. And on yours. And may his radiance light up your life. And up yours.
Roy Castle as Captain Keen.
How could you, Whittle?
I felt the cold, sir.
That's no excuse, man. The 3rd Foot and Mouth never wear anything under the kilt. It's part of our glorious tradition. Look at our motto. Always ready for action.
Angela Douglas as Princess Jelly.
Now go to the women's quarters and pay your respects to your mother.
Which one is he again?
Charles Hawtrey as Private James Whittle. Bernard Reslaw as Bunged It In of Jaxie.
Never teach them to bend turbans on the buses.
Terry Scott as Sergeant Major McNutt.
The cause is here under a flag or two, sir. We bunged it in.
All right, Captain.
Right, Sergeant Major, show them in.
Peter Butterworth as Brother Belcher, a dedicated missionary who saves fallen women for himself. The Devils in Skirts find themselves in trouble as the tension mounts and the elastic snaps.
Get me some more, Margot. This one's a bit off.
What did you do that for? I'm just not pulling his phone. Fall back to the resident.
I wonder, what do they wear under their kilts?
No, we know.
If you want a man's life, our Legion is the job for you. You'll enjoy the healthy outdoor activity.
We have some casserole dishes just like that at home, sir.
We used to put our dumplings in them.
They use them for the same reason here.
Our Legion offers interesting work to men of initiative.
But then just hold it, throw it.
The Legion also offers many facilities for sports, hobbies, and games.
I do apologize for the intrusion, ladies, but I can assure you that we will do you no harm.
Stop making promises I can't keep.
This big bomb, this indicates that you are very romantic and passionate.
That's very funny. That's where I was hit by a cricket ball.
But you are passionate. I feel it here.
You'll be proud of the pageantry, tradition, and the esprit de corps.
Spring flowers. Spring flowers? Early bloomers.
This is no joke. Pull those bloomers down. Producer Peter Rogers, director Gerald Thomas, and the whole crazy Carry-On Company join the Foreign Legion and find themselves all at sea on the ship of the desert. Camera Hobo. Their latest, greatest hysterical adventure, Follow That Camel. Leading the attack is Phil Sergeant Bilko Silver. Kenneth Williams.
Excuse me, Herr Commandant. There is a woman here for you.
A woman? But it's not Saturday, is it?
Jim Dale. Charles Hawtrey.
Hello.
Joan Sims. Peter Butterworth.
Go to my tent. The hour of your fulfillment approaches.
Oh, look here. Do I have to be fulfilled?
Angela Douglas. Bernard Reslaw.
The infidels will all perish when the second crescent of the moon enters the third phase of Orion.
What is that?
Tuesday.
Anita Harris. What a smasher!
I do believe we've come in the nick.
Have you been hit?
Yes, in many places. Have some water, sir. It'll make you feel better. So if you want to find out more about this exciting, rewarding life, go see Follow That Camel.
Throughout all history, the immortal love story of Cleopatra and Mark Antony has fired the imagination of men. Many magnificent motion pictures have been dedicated to their illustrious name. Now comes the most provocative, the most daring, the most shocking of them all. Here on the screen are the epic days of Imperial Rome and the shattering events that led to the downfall of Caesar, the plotting and the intrigue.
I must warn you, Julius. There is unrest in the Senate. There has been rumbling.
You eat all that spaghetti they eat.
See the historic stabbing of Julius Caesar and hear his immortal words. Infamy! Infamy! They've all got it in for me! Here are the famous figures of history portrayed as never before. Sidney James as the rugged, handsome lover. Mark Antony. Kenneth Williams as the mighty Caesar. Victorious in battle, he couldn't make the peace.
Sorry to bother you, sir, but what do you want done with your woman here?
What is that?
It's just a little thing I picked up in Britain.
Joan Sims as Calpurnia, Caesar's adoring wife. Charles Hawtrey as Seneca, the old sage who knew his onion.
Why don't you come on in? The water's lovely.
Kenneth Connor as the ancient Briton Hengist Pod.
Oh, you silly pod.
Jim Dale as Horsa.
Son of Ethelred. Oh, not Ethelred the unready. Oh, no. No, my dad was always ready.
And the fabulous Amanda Barrett as the exotic Cleopatra whose beauty besotted the noble Antony, using her power over men for plotting and intrigue.
There must be some way we can get rid of him.
I have a poisonous asp.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Oh, no. I have, look. One bite from this is enough.
Behold the beauties of ancient Rome. Breathtaking spectacle. Exciting action. Great romance. High drama. Many of the greatest films of all time have had as their background that vast, lawless territory known as the Wild West. Many magnificent spectacles, many epic stories have come from this fabulous land. But this is Carry On Cowboy.
I wonder what they wanted.
I thought I heard shots just now.
It's probably just a horse backfired.
Sidney James as the notorious Rumpo Kid.
I am the mayor. You better keep away from my horse. You ain't seen a mayor in 3 weeks.
Kenneth Williams as the mayor of Stodge City. Jim Dale as Marshal Peanut, the sanitary engineer they sent to clean up Stodge City. Charles Hawtrey as the Indian chief, Big Heap.
Snort in the pale faces. This is my new squaw, Kitty Cater. I bought her for 2 buffalo skins.
How?
Never mind how. Where?
Joan Sims as Belle, who ran the saloon.
Johnny, she's no good. Take it from me, she's after something.
You take it from me. If you get out of the way, she's gonna get it. Yes, this is the Wild West, where men are men and women are... You all know what that means.
The night is young, and we're not too old.
Angela Douglas's Annie Oakley, a helpless damsel in distress.
Oh, terribly sorry. I thought you were somebody else.
Yes, it's another hilarious hit in the fabulous Carry On series. Big Chief in Little Lodge. A smash hit by Peter Rogers and Gerald Thomas, who have made Carry On the hallmark of the very best in comedy entertainment.
I know it's the Wild West, but this is ridiculous.